By banning TikTok, we're not just removing an app, we're setting a precedent that threatens the very freedoms our country was built upon.
The fight to keep TikTok from being banned rages on, but the future of the social media app looks bleak as the deadline to sell inches closer. Thanks for joining us for the Fox 61 News at 10. I'm Brent Harden. Breaking tonight, the Associated Press is reporting President Joe Biden says he will not enforce a ban on the social media app TikTok, set to take effect in a matter of days. The law has already been signed by the president and goes into effect on January 19th, just one day before he leaves office. The law requires TikTok's parent company, ByteDance, to sell the app to a U.S. company or face that ban. However, there are still many questions about the future of the app. All this week, we've been talking about the impact a TikTok ban could have on content creators across the country, especially here in Connecticut. But there are also business owners who rely on the app for exposure. Fox 61's Stefan Reels joins us in studio with what this looming ban could mean for their bottom line. Stefan.
Yes, Brent, right now, like you said, there's a lot of moving parts with what could be the TikTok ban going into place on Sunday. What time that ban will officially take effect still remains to be seen, but we do have a countdown going on right now on your screen, counting down to January 19th. TikTok has become a part of hundreds of millions of people's daily lives all across the world, though. So it's no shock thousands of businesses, even right here in Connecticut, have turned to the social media platform to show off their business and, more importantly, make a living. And that includes one trending barbershop right here in Rocky Hill.
Another day with the razor means another haircut at Sam's barbershop in Rocky Hill. And another day in the studio for Sam Balia.
You going to Vegas? Yeah.
A moment years in the making. Balia tells us it all started as a distraction during the pandemic that he did with his kids. But it exploded into a following hundreds of thousands of people strong on TikTok and a reach that is almost hard to imagine.
We were shut down for like 3 months. I was bored at home. And then I started making videos with my kids before I started making videos for haircuts.
So you got a lot of success with that ASMR kind of.
Oh yeah. I mix it up. Like sometimes I create like a funny video, sometimes before and after, whatever. Just trying to not make it like boring. I always come up with something else, something new.
The worst thing you can be is boring.
All right?
Yeah.
Younger clients, they come and they think they meet a celebrity because they see my views and my exposure.
A reach which has brought people from hours away to get a haircut. Something Balia and several other business owners could lose with the looming TikTok ban.
It's gonna minimize kind of our exposure.
According to a study by Oxford Economics, roughly 58,000 small businesses like Balia's use TikTok in Connecticut, which added $310 million to the state's GDP in 2023 and supported 2,500 jobs. This dependency on the app has now seen lawmakers like Massachusetts Senator Ed Markey push to delay TikTok's ban, set to go into effect January 19th.
TikTok, like all social media platforms, has flaws. But TikTok is also critical for millions of creators to earn a living.
The money for creators on TikTok can add up. While people may only earn a few cents per 1,000 views through the Creator Fund, or between $20 and $40 per million views, most of the money is wrapped up in sponsored posts, which could fetch upwards of a few $1,000s according to Exploding Topics. And it's why many creators have now gone to other platforms like Facebook, Instagram, or YouTube in order to keep their online presence alive and their in-person business going.
One thing you learn about the internet and all the social media is that you gotta adapt with the changes. Everything changes all the time and stuff. So it's like, I gotta be prepared.
So, Brent, at the moment, right now, we are still waiting on the Supreme Court. They have not made a decision at the moment on the ban, but I did get the chance to speak with one legal expert who told me it's still possible we'll see a ruling over the next few days because the Supreme Court, they clearly do see the urgency around this topic and have already sped up the oral arguments. But there's still no requirement for a ruling to happen by the deadline. So if there's no ruling, the ban will officially take effect on Sunday.
And I think there's still some confusion over what exactly is going to happen to the app once we hit that deadline for the users.
Yes, of course. And that has been something we've been digging into constantly over this. And I got the chance to speak with one of those legal experts. And he did say that really what we're going to be seeing is the app app, it's just going to get bogged down. It'll stay on your phone after the deadline does come. The thing that's going to change will be it will stop appearing in the App Store, so you won't be able to update it. But TikTok has even said that, you know, you may still be able to use the app, but they might just shut it down for US users at the end of the day once that ban does come across, and then even then you won't be able to use it on your internet browser. So a lot of moving parts, but
and a lot of possibilities still.
Yeah, a lot of possibilities that we still, again, need to keep our eyes on because a lot can still happen.
All right, Stefan Reels, thank you.
Thank you.